Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, and welcome to another edition of Westbridge Hills. Alright, we got a couple things going on today. First, let me update you on something really random, or not random, but something I discovered. If you notice in the top right-hand corner of my screen, I have $888,000. Yes, $888,000. And on top of that, I own a T8 with tracks already as well. How did I get that much money? Well, you see, apparently missions are very lucrative. So in the last little while, I have made $1 million from missions. Now, I am on hard. Oh, by the way, and I've already paid off my loan as well now. By the way, like, I'm on hard, so I was able to get about $200,000 as a bonus per mission that I did. So if you don't want to do logging, that's another way of getting it. Getting lots of money, I suppose. Is it broken? Yeah, a little bit. That's a little bit too much of a bonus, if you ask me, at least. Like, you know, 50,000 maybe, but I got. Let's see, there's no missions. But I was able to do, like, you know, 4 missions or 5 missions basically, and every time you dropped off your the grain, whatever they wanted, you get like a $200,000 bonus. Little crazy. Anyways, it is a bit silly. However, it does allow us to progress a bit more, which is nice because we haven't made a whole lot of progression because it's been taking a while to do things, but now we can. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and sell this Axial Flow 7130 and the 30-foot header, and we're going to buy a new combine because we have the money now. So we have a couple options, and so there's something I actually realized between these two combines. So this combine is $430,000 and this one is $380,000. Okay, so there's a pretty big price difference right there. Let's go to the headers now. So if I want to use the biggest grain header, they are both 45 feet. Nothing too crazy there. They're the same price, that doesn't make a difference. So far you're saving money on the combine itself. Now I was looking at corn headers though, and this is where it kind of differentiates a little bit. So does this work on? So this one is a 12-meter header for the Axial Flow, and the biggest one for the New Holland is only 9 meters. So if you're gonna cut corn at all, it's obviously much better to go with the case because you can get a 12-meter corn header, whereas you cannot get that for the CR 1090, which is only a 12-meter header. Something interesting I noticed as I was perusing around. So in light of that, we're gonna go ahead and get the case 9230 with the 45-foot Draper header. That's not a Draper. Yeah, it is. And we're gonna go for, like I said, the 9230. We used these a little bit in 2013, but I didn't use them that much, so I figured, what the heck, let's have some fun and use it. We can always get another combine. So we still have $600,000 left. That's ridiculous. So here it is. For those people who haven't seen it, this is the Case IH Axial Flow 9230 with the tracks in the front. Looks fairly similar to as it did before. So now we have this. Well, there's actually one more thing I picked up before I forget about it. There we go. I actually picked up another seeder, so now we have 2 Vaderstadt seeders at the moment. So missions, while I never used to do them before, were these grain transporting missions. I guess the reason why you get so much bonus is because I suppose they don't expect you to have the grain already. And I suppose that's the reason why. So even though we've bought $500,000 worth of new equipment, we still have a lot of extra money. So basically, you don't even have to sell all of your grain. Basically, it's like one load of grain, and then that's all you need to sell. It's kind of silly in that regards, at least in my opinion. Anyways, let me show you this other mod I picked up the other day. Barley, it's fine. So let me show you this other mod. So the Time Fast Forward mod, which is this one right here, is made by the same guy. So there we go. It's all foggy out now. The same guy makes the Time Fast Forward mod. He also makes the GPS mod. It's the same guy. And he also makes this other mod I'm going to show you right now. So see how it says in the top left-hand corner of my screen, it says Transport from Silo. So now it says choose silo fruit. Now, what I can do is see in the bottom right hand corner there's a little picture of a piece of barley there. So it only shows what I have in my silos. Let's say I want to sell my barley because I have 50,000 liters. So what I do is I select that and then go sell from silo, and then bang, that's it. Then let me go back to my information to see. Now we only have 6,000 liters. So basically what it is, it's a way of getting around not using courseplay, I suppose. And the way he justifies it is it's like you hire a contracting team. That's what the mod's actually called. It's like contractors. It's contracting. It's like MH contracting. So basically, the way he considers it is you bring somebody. Wow, jeez. You bring somebody in as a contracting team to come and bring in and sell your grain for you, which is what a lot of farmers do in reality. They don't all have the ability to do it. Like, for example, my in-laws don't have a truck that will allow them to sell grain at the grain elevator. So what they do is they contract it out to somebody else. So the mod itself makes perfect sense if you compare that with the realism of it. So he's the same guy who made that mod. So he made the GPS mod. He made the other mod I showed you the other day with the mod that allows you to feed your animals straw and hay straight from the front loader without having to put it in a chopper or anything like that. It's the same guy who does that as well. So he makes quite a few mods actually. He also makes the BGA extension, which I have installed, and we could theoretically get it now if we wanted to. It's not impossible. So the guy makes a wide variety of mods. They're all kind of script based. They're not like a combine or anything like that, but he makes a lot of script based mods. And they are fantastic. I didn't realize it was all the same guy, and I was delightfully surprised by that. But anyways, I know some of you won't like the fact that you can just do that and sell from your silo. I understand. I probably won't do it that often, to be honest with you. The other cool thing about the mod is actually if there's a great demand, it will sell to the location that has the great demand, and it always sells it to the highest place. So like for example, we sold barley, and right now, let's see, the diner at 296, the flour mill at 315. So it sold it to the flour mill because that is the highest price we get for it. There is a charge associated with it. It's not free. It does cost you on hard mode, because that's what I'm in. It costs you, I think, $3,000, which is acceptable, and it only takes 45,000 liters, I believe, is the maximum it takes. So you'd have to pay the fee multiple times. You can't just sell it all at once. You would have to sell it and then pay a fee each time you sold 45,000 liters. So it's realistic in the sense that it's not free, and it kind of adds an interesting level to the game. There we go. It's not ready to be harvested yet, but we might as well fast forward time here. Just get this guy started. There we go. Gotta love the fast forward mod. Alright, so this is the excuse me, this is the 45-foot header, the big case axial flow. What we can do, we can actually get both of them. Let's say I want to enable straw. I'm not sure if I even need straw, but we'll see in a second here. I don't know why. There we go. So, because of all that, I have lots of money to spend. So we could get another field. We could get field number 11. That's a possibility. Or field... I think we have enough money for both of those fields. So it's either way is possible. I honestly did not expect that to make that much money. And also, I was wondering if it was only a one-time fee. I know R.D. Allen, or Randy, he wondered the same thing, if it was like a one-time thing or if it was multiple times. Apparently, it's a... multiple times. You get a bonus each time. It's not just once, which is kind of silly when you think about it, but it is what it is. So anyways, so that's what's going on. I've been playing a little bit off camera. I didn't record very much yesterday, to be honest with you, so I pretty much just played and enjoyed the game yesterday, so that's probably why there wasn't, well, that's why I progressed so much today, and that's probably why I did so many missions. You don't get that green transporting mission every single time, but you get it once in a while. So the question I'm thinking about right now is, should I get a truck, a man truck, and then transport this via the man truck, or should I continue to use this? I think we'll get a truck. I don't know how much it costs. In all honesty, we could always do another mission. It's just, what do we have? Let's just go through what we actually need. So we have a good harvester now. We could get a bigger seeder now. This only requires 320 horsepower, and the T8 with tracks requires, or has 430 horsepower, so we could get this. I just don't like the way it looks. That's the reason why I'm a little reluctant to get it, to be honest with you. I like these ones better. Fertilizers we don't need. No. Looks like, well, we don't really need anything. I guess we could get this. This in the truck, actually, is what I was thinking about. We're not doing forestry on this map. Don't need any cars. Don't need the truck. Don't need a front loader or a telehandle at the moment. Don't need that. Yeah, I guess we can do that then. So let's go ahead and get the auger wagon. And we'll use the T8 with tracks on that. And then we'll also get the man truck here. And let's go with black. Sure. And we'll just get them to reset the, or get them to deliver. So we set that. And deliver, please. It's funny, I was watching David Oldfield the other day. And he was talking about, he said something about me in terms of the way I say get them to deliver stuff and stuff like that. I try to say deliver, but I don't always. Sometimes I'll say reset. So this is the man truck. For those people who haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it already at this point in time. The reason why I wanted to get it is twofold. One, because it is faster than a tractor. And two, because I just wanted to get a truck. Because I don't have any Peterbilts yet. What we're going to do is we're going to use the auger wagon, and I'll have to unload that combine myself because I think he's stuck already. I think we'll put the truck right here. Now this is where courseplay comes in, of course. Where's the other guy here? We want this guy because he's got a bit more horsepower. And we'll use this overloader, or auger, or grain chaser bin, whatever you're going to call it. Oops. That was a lot worse turn than I thought it was going to be there. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll have the combine running. I think, actually I know he's full already, I don't even need to look. I think he did like not even a full pass and he's full. You have to remember it's a 45-foot, yeah there he is. A 45-foot header, so it collects a lot. It gets a lot of grain there. All at once. But this is kind of more along the style I like to play anyways. Like probably with a overloader and big combines and whatnot. So I think we still even have enough money to buy a field still. And I figure we have the money and miles to just spend it on stuff. That's the idea. So this particular wagon, it doesn't have a horsepower requirement, which kind of threw me off a little bit. I thought it would have a horsepower requirement, but it does not need one. Let's just get out of the combine here. Wow, this thing is big. Jeez. I didn't realize how huge this thing was. That is enormous. Let's just set up our cruise control now while we're getting filled up here. Was it set to 10 kilometers an hour? I think it is. So, yeah, this thing is huge. I can't believe that. Wow, it's just enormous. Anyway, so yeah, missions, are they worth it? Definitely. As you can see, you can make just like this is the only reason I made so much money is from the missions itself. So if you look at the harvest income, that's how much I made from selling the stuff, and that's how much I made just from the missions itself. So. Consider it. No, think of. I don't know what to say. In that. How about this? If you think it's cheaty, don't do it. I kind of just wanted to test it out. That's the reason why I did it. I just wanted to test it out to see what it was like, and as you can see, it is a bit silly because you do make a considerable amount of money. It's old with the pipe up. That's interesting. You do make a considerable amount of money, so you do the math and you figure it out for yourself if you want to do it or not in your Let's Play, I don't know, or your videos, or whatever you're doing with Farming Sim, I guess. But definitely lucrative. I don't know if I'll do that in the future, but at least I know now that it's entirely possible to make a crazy amount of money. You do need to have the grain already. That's the big thing, right? You can't just not have the grain, because I think the amounts it would need something like, sometimes it's 80 tons, sometimes it's 45, sometimes it's 50. So if you just check back with the job board here, you'll find out what they actually need. So for me right now, with the current trailer I have, it's 45,000 liters, so that's basically 47 tons. Or yeah, so however many liters it is, so it's 47,000 liters, so it's 47 tons, to give you an idea. There we go. Do we have any? No, so they're all the same kind of missions. But it's kind of funny because I never got into the missions before, and it's just comical that how much money they make now. So for a quick injection of cash, it's definitely worth it. I probably went a little bit overboard in terms of how much I oh wow, I don't even need to be that far. I can just basically stay on this. Oh, that's crazy. No, I didn't think so. It's not that long. There. Anyways. Yeah, it's pretty lucrative. I was pretty surprised. I watched David Oldfield try it out, and I was like, no, I can't be every single time. So I tested it out, and yep, it's every single time. You get a bonus every single one, so a little bit silly, but c'est la vie. It's not a bad overloader. I like the ones that I had that you could get in FS13 a bit better. Like the Kinsey overloader was pretty cool. This one's pretty solid though. I just don't like how this pipe turns out like that. I'm not used to that. I'm used to it folding out in a different way, I guess. I think I'm going just a wee bit faster than this combine. So this is 9 kilometers an hour, and he's catching up, and this is 10. I guess I'll just go to the end of the pass, might as well. But I still can't believe how big this is. So what we can do is we can expand our farm now. We can get more cows if we need to as well. That's a possibility. Also, I've been running. I had this really strange problem with the game. It's been, I don't know what the deal was, but it was. Let me just turn this mode on. It was really strange because what was happening is all my vehicles would disappear, but the save game, like everything I did in the save game would still be there. The only big problem with that is because if you do any kind of bales, I should say, they fall under the XML, the vehicle XML. So if you had like 1,000 bales, you would have lost all the bales. You would have had to rebale everything, which is rather annoying. So that's what I discovered about that. I don't know what the deal was. I think it was because I was trying to convert a mod over from 2013. I was trying to convert the McHale bale wrapper over, and I ran into a problem there. I don't know what the deal was, but it didn't like being converted, I guess. It's the square bale wrapper. I don't think I have it in here anymore, but no, I took it out. Miscellaneous. Oh, it's that. No. I tried to convert it. It got into the game, but there was errors and everything, so I just thought I'd give it a go, see what it was like. Perfect. But this kind of, I'm strangely reminded a bit more of what I used to play. Well, not used to play, but what the All-American farm was like, maybe, or yeah, I guess this was the All-American MR. Not the could have been the Modern American Farming map too. Both of them kind of fall into this category of this type of farm. Oh, he's at 50% already. Brooklyn's gonna get to the end. He should be able to. I don't see why not. I could theoretically start bailing right now too, but I don't know if that's really worth it. Not the exact time. I think what would happen if I started bailing, I would probably run into everything. I'm fairly certain of that. Alright, let's get lined up here. So on his... Well, I can't do it yet, but... On his return... Can you actually see into there? No, not really. It's funny, from this view, it doesn't look very good, but once you get out of the trailer, it looks better for some reason. They did a decent job on this. They could have done a better texture, I think, on the rivets, but that's just being picky, I suppose. Tires look really nice. I don't know what they did, but they made the tires look really nice this time around. 80%? Wow. One pass will give them 80%. Alright, let's bring up the GPS mod again. Alright. Is this going to be close enough or far enough? Whatever it be. Nice. One thing that really annoys me though is you can't like crouch down and look, because I'm pretty sure you'd be able to see. Can you see from here? You can only see the arm. I'm pretty sure you'd be able to see the end of the auger there. At least I think. I don't know. It seems like you would be able to from here, but maybe you can't. I don't know. I'm not an expert on that. I know if you are driving the chaser tractor, like with an overloader bin, or chaser, grain buggy, whatever you want to call it. If you're driving one of these, you probably, if you're in a higher end farm that has a bit more money, you probably would have a camera on the end of the auger up there, and then you could see it on your screen saying, okay, how close you are and whatnot. So that's how that. I guess I should just follow him to the end. See, the problem is if I don't follow to the end, he won't get back this way. That's the problem I run into, at least. Because it only takes him like one pass to get 80%, so if I don't follow beside him like this right now, it just won't work out very well for me. Oh well. Alright, so what I think we'll do is we'll finish this pass up here, and then we'll stop the episode for now, I think. Otherwise, it'll be a lot of this, which I may come back in the next episode and do this. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Just gonna sip of coffee here. Nice. Actually, my coffee's cooled down. I don't know why, but this morning I woke up at a ridiculous time, and I woke up at like 10 to 4 on my own without an alarm or anything, for no apparent reason. So that mode is really useful. So what happens is sometimes I'll tab out quickly and then I'll just forget that I'm on there, forget that I'm doing what I'm doing in the game, and then I end up way down there sometimes. Anyways, folks, I think we'll stop it there for now. My name is Iain Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2015, coming at you from Westbridge Hills. Catch you guys later.